The Truth Girls. The Truth Girls.
Hi everyone. People keep asking me to do a video on what I eat in a day. So, okay, I'll do that. So I got up just a little while ago and I'm having a coffee, like most people, with honey and organic cream. Okay, now I'd like to have some breakfast and I'd like to have the fruit salad, but see, I have alter egos living inside me and they all want to eat different things. So the first thing that happened this morning was Anita woke up and she said to herself, I can tell it's going to be a real shit day. Of course, Esther Birnbaum is here as well. Why don't you clean up? I told you to clean up. You didn't clean up. Now look at the place. Somebody comes in here, you know what they're going to think? They're going to think your place is a mess. First thing in the morning is the best time to start drinking. I'm not having anything to eat until you clean up this place. I can see that this is going to be tough. Why'd you have to eat fruit salad? You know, maybe at least you can go out and, you know, get us a couple of donuts. Bagels. Why don't you get us some bagels? I like bagels. Okay, so I made a fruit salad and just like fruit salad. And I'm going to make us some juice, which we usually do in the morning. So I'm going to have grapefruit juice. My son is going to have some kind of a tropical shake made in the blender. The juicer in the blender. Cleaning the juicer is a real pain in the ass. Well, if you cleaned it right away, you wouldn't have this problem. With my son's being a good boy.
My pencil! No, I'm practicing my writing now. I'm trying to get the pencil.
Here's your pencil. This is going in my juice, grapefruit. This is going in his juice. And then I'll put it in the blender with a banana. As you can see, I fell off the wagon with the tooth decay diet, which is all cooked food and stuff. But I don't feel right like that. This is how I feel best when I eat a lot of raw stuff. So, I don't know, I might lose my tooth, but overall I feel better eating a lot of raw. I'm going to score. Oh! Get it, get it, get it. Okay, now I'm doing my groceries, and I got the food for the weekend. We're going to have sausages one day and liver the other day. And I got some of this kombucha. I've been trying to brew it, but it doesn't always turn out right. So I still buy it sometimes. I love that stuff. Anita doesn't like it so much. Why don't you get some beer or something? Why'd you have to buy kombucha? It's so expensive. My alters really don't like the kombucha so much. Buying that weird mushroom drink again. I don't know why you spend so much money on these things. Honestly, kombucha's very expensive. People probably figure it must be very hard for me to do groceries because everything is poison, but you know, you just do the best you can. I just buy the whole food and nothing unprocessed. A lot of, you know, fruits and vegetables, and just stay away from the processed stuff. It's really simple. I mean, it would be good to eat organic and everything, but you just do the best you can. These sausages, by the way, I don't usually eat a lot of meat, especially not processed meat, but these are hormone and antibiotic free, and they have no nitrates or anything like that. So they're good for a quick dinner on the weekend sometimes. It's okay. It won't kill you. If you're wondering, the milk is not for me. I don't really eat any dairy except for raw cheese sometimes. It's for my son. I know it's not great, but he wants some milk, so you know, I'm not gonna be too hardcore about these things. And besides, when I can get it, I give him raw milk. So then, you know, in the winter when we can't get it, he just has some regular milk. I just make sure that he eats a lot of raw food, healthy food, you know, as much as possible. Still don't know why we gotta drink that kombucha stuff. Just drink one. Save your money. Okay, so here's my lunch. I'm gonna have lunch and then I gotta go to work on my day job. It's a salad with some organic lettuce, mixed lettuce, lots of dill, cucumber, unpasteurized cheese, onions, and olives. With olive oil and balsamic vinegar. Usually I make a dressing with mustard, honey, apple cider vinegar and a little bit of salt, but I don't have time today, so I'm just doing it like this, which is actually really tasty. And of course, the kombucha. So that's my lunch. It's 4:45 now, and I'm having a snack. It's a raw scone. I don't actually usually buy pre-made things like this, but I'm just having a splurge. Normally, I'd probably just have some more fruit and maybe some nuts. I got the scone at Crudescence. It's really good. It tastes like carrot cake. I can't tell you how delicious this is. Like, it tastes like nuts and raisins and carrots, and it's very moist and it's so good. And the thing about eating raw food is it gives you energy, and I don't mean like energy like calories. I mean it gives you like chi, prana, life force. Like, you take the life force from the living food and it goes directly into your body, so it's like a high. I tell you, it's easy to eat a lot of raw because you just feel good on it. Raw food, kombucha drinking bitch. Everyone's looking at me like, what are you doing? We're about to have dinner. I've been vlogging about what I eat all day because they've been asking me, like, what do you eat? If everything's poisonous, everything's gonna kill you, so what do you eat? Okay, so it's dinner time, and we're having lasagna. Just regular lasagna that I made. Doesn't that look good? Actually, it's leftover from yesterday. It's not really a typical dinner food for us at all. It's a vegetarian lasagna with eggplant and tofu and ricotta. And it's very delicious, but it's not usually what we eat. We eat more like rice and then either fish or chicken that I make in the oven, or some kind of meat. Maybe that organic hamburger meat that I get from my friend the farmer. And so yeah, that's what we're having for dinner. Why isn't she ever making macaroni and cheese? Macaroni and cheese is my favorite. I'm not a perfectionist with this diet stuff because you have to strike a balance between eating healthy and being neurotic. Well, it's late now and I'm having a late night snack, and I'm having these raw almonds and some fruit. I've got these bananas here and a bit of pineapple left, so I might make some fruit salad, and that's about it. So you guys wanted to know what I eat, and well, that's it. That's pretty much how I eat. So thanks for listening to me, and I'll see you next time. She spends too much money. She spent so much money on food. Do you know how much money she spent on food today? $30. That's a lot of money. Why does she have to spend so much money on food? I don't understand it. You know how much money she spent on food today? $30. That's a lot of money to spend on food. What, is she crazy? She thinks you were made out of money? Ask me if I care.